Double D is a podcast hosted by two friends with lots of opinions. These opinions may or may not be based on any actual facts, and you should try to keep that in mind while enjoying the podcast. And although our producers may, from time to time, agree with us, and quite often find us hilarious, Metal and Pluck are not responsible for our antics. Hey y'all, it's Dylan from the Double D Podcast, a weekly conversation between friends. You never know where this show might take you, from politics and porn to business owning and Sunday suppers. There's really nothing off limits. If it's happening in our lives, basically we're going to talk about it. There are lots of new and cool and exciting things in the works with season 2 of the Double D Podcast. We're super stoked. One of the things is we're rolling out the opportunity for you folks, fine folks at home, to kind of basically be a part of the show. You can individually, personally help us do what we do. If you go to metalandpluck.com, there is a way for you to make a donation to the show. You can make a one-time donation, you make an ongoing sponsorship donation, any amount, it all helps. We'll put it to good use. Pinky promise. While you're there, check out the other projects that our producers, Metal and Pluck, are working on. They tell amazing stories, and they give folks the opportunity to tell their own story, which is really, really cool, and it's really awesome to be a part of. So check it out, metalandpluck.com. So get your headphones, take the dog for a walk, and enjoy this week's episode of Double D.
All right, sucker, what you do? I know I could be more friendly, but we're not in a friendly space in this world right now, so I'm just coming at you how everybody.
Jeez Louise.
Hey, I'm just giving you what I got.
I thought we were having a recovery week.
No, fuck that. He got in. Like, we were doing all right when we thought, all right, they're not going to be.
Well, I never didn't think it was going to happen.
I
put on a real negative Nelly attitude this season.
I had hope. Okay, well, this is fucking up ridiculous because I had hope that we wasn't that fucking stupid. There was 2 Republican women, and I said, hopefully by George, these 2 Republican women. No, okay, never mind.
Nope.
Why did I think that? They didn't do.
I don't know.
They didn't do me right in Alabama.
Bless your heart. No, correct.
They didn't do me right in Alabama, so they wouldn't go do me right now.
Why would they start now? I mean.
But since you want to recover, how was your week?
Well, actually, since you asked, I've cried every day for an entire week. At some point, something has made me cry. So it's good. It's real good. I feel solid about it. And now there's a hurricane headed here.
I know. It's all random and shit,
if nothing
too.
else, maybe I'll just lose power and then I won't be able to constantly obsess over.
Yeah, I mean, you can't know about the news if you can't see the news.
It'll force me to, like, turn it off. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, your presidential
No, I'll be getting alerts. Son of a bitch. About to let my phone battery run down.
Oh, that'd be so fucked up.
I didn't get that tidal wave warning on account of how I didn't want to have another presidential alert.
A presidential update all of a sudden where they tell you about the new hurricane that's coming your way, and it's like, sign Donald Trump.
DLT. No, wait, J.
Yeah.
DJT.
Yeah. I don't want to know his initials. Barack Hussein Obama! Just every now and again, you just gotta scream it out. I miss him so.
But yeah, other than that, it was like a regular week aside from the crying every day, which is not normal for me. Okay. But other than that, it was like a regular week. I just like did my thing and, you know,
I'll send you an air hug.
Went swimming and played some trivia and just kind of worked and yada, yada, yada. And you?
And cried to yourself in a corner.
And then cried at some point every day.
For me, I went to a wedding.
Yes.
Which was
racist light.
Not even. Okay, I didn't get involved in anything too much for me to know anything about anybody about anything. I kind of just stayed with myself.
Did they play Achy Breaky Heart?
They did not.
Okay.
But however, again, I was one of 6 black people, and I came with 4 of them. And it was like 2 other, a black man and his white wife, and another black man and his white wife. And then the one black couple, which I came with.
Yeah.
The black single person, and the other black one lesbian couple, which I was a part of.
Was it a straight wedding?
It was a straight cisgendered, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cisgendered Caucasian wedding. Do you all prefer Caucasian? Do y'all care? White people? I don't think y'all care.
Are you asking me to speak for white people?
In this moment, you're my white person.
I'm
your African American.
Well, here's what it's.
We're speaking Trump
Thank you
now.
For asking.
I'm your black.
Read
Oh no, that's what it was.
something.
I'm your black.
Well, I think I read something that Caucasian is kind of
Is that a slur?
a weird term to use. Not weird like.
So I gotta call you cracker? Or
not.
you...
Yeah, no, I don't mean it like racist towards white people. I mean that it's like it eliminates other groups of people from a region who
white
are
people.
not white.
Y'all just white people.
Like you could be from the
Caucasus Mountains.
Caucasus region and not be of pale European descent or something. So it's like it is we're
I used
racist
to call y'all
again.
pink
We've done
when I
it
was
again.
younger.
Say what?
When I was younger, I used to call white people pink people.
Pink. Are you saying pink?
Yeah, pink people.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cause I didn't agree with the whole white thing because y'all wasn't devoid of color. Y'all was just pink.
I mean, sure.
Anywho.
You can call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it made you giggle.
You got me there.
My work here is done.
It's a little corny, but it got me. No, there was just like a couple weird moments where all the songs were pre-selected by the couple. Mm-hmm. And they've all worked in bars and restaurants for a long time, so they have what I like to call bar ears. They play a variety of everything. You used to people playing everything, whether it be on jukeboxes or people requesting everything. So you kind of have a diverse sense of music. So it was a couple oldies, but then again, it was like these, because.
Did they pick actual love songs, or did they pick songs that people think are love songs, but in reality are not
sappy
good?
love songs, like the ones you hear in movies, and then they'll pick like the really ratchet songs, as I like to call them. But then, because,
for example,
you're one of 6 black people, you don't want to be like, that's my shit! And be like, I'm going to sit here quietly.
You're like, I've never heard this song.
Because, for example, they play Big Butts by Sir Mix-a-Lot. And my girlfriend went up there to dance. And I'm just watching from a distance, and all of the other white women were watching in awe because my girlfriend, she got a big butt. I don't know what else it's big. So she was doing butt stuff. That sounded weird.
She was doing butt stuff at the wedding? Lord Jesus.
She was twerking.
That's better
that's
than
the right,
butt, than saying butt stuff,
that's the right
just
term.
So you know,
I know,
for clarification
so
purposes.
Weird. She was doing butt stuff at the wedding.
I was like, I'd probably have been standing on the side watching too then
like
if you're
this.
just going to do it at the wedding. I mean.
She's doing butt stuff. She was twerking, and like her best friend was like twerking.
I cannot
and
with you.
Some of the white women were like, oh my God, how do they do? I was like, oh, fuck. Because these aren't like Kim Kardashian white people. These are regular white people. And they were just, it's like, I don't do that. They don't. So they were watching, and all I hear, oh, I don't know how they did that. I'm going to have to ask her to teach us that.
No, stop it.
And I'm just sitting there at the table like, oh, my God. I am not getting up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You start sitting lower and
yeah,
lower.
I'm like this. And then my girlfriend come off, and the lady asks her, so how'd you do that? And my girlfriend says, it's innate. And she's like, in what? And she's like, it's innate. And she's like, in what? And she's like, I'm just born with it like Lady Gaga. It's like, oh, okay. So then the rest of it.
That's not true.
So then towards the end, she's like, they was going to have like this after party upstairs. She's like, oh my God, I can't wait to go upstairs. She's going to show us how to do that thing she was born with.
No.
And I was just like, mm-mm. And then like two of the songs I actually like came on, like Drake, Nice for What. And I was like, shit. And I was like, sit down, be still. Nope, because you're not teaching nobody how to dance tonight.
Oh my God.
And then like one of the infamous black line dances, like I told you, came on. It was the wobble, which is one of my favorites. I love the wobble. It's wobble, baby. I love that song. However, no one knew how to do it but my girlfriend, her best friend, and one other random white woman. So all you saw was white people in a row trying to look back or look forward to see how they doing the wobble. And I was like, I ain't finna go out there and try to play wobble instructor. I just want to enjoy the dance myself. I can't.
Did you just privately have like an inside dance?
Privately wobble by myself. Just by myself. So
self wobble.
And the piece de la resistance of the evening was when drunken lady who my girlfriend knew decided to sit and chat. And at this point, I was over everything. So I was not at my friendliest. I had shut down.
Did you misbehave at the wedding?
No. I was just entirely rude. I was into my bubble popping, and she had interrupted my game by coming, sit next to me, and talking to me. I must know every...
On your phone?
Yes, I was.
You talking about a phone game?
I was playing a phone game. I was playing a phone game.
All right. Uh-huh.
I must know everything about you, she said. I was like, oh, this is going wrong already.
Shut it down.
Already shut down. It's like, So what do we have in common? Nothing.
Not a damn thing. Gotta go by.
What school? What you do? What you? I was like, nope. Just everything she said. No. She said, okay. And she got up and left, and I really went outside and just hit my vape pen for the rest of the night. I was like, oh my God.
I can't even imagine you shutting something down that hard.
Oh man,
I've never seen that side of you.
Yeah, I had hit the mark that evening.
You just weren't into it.
Nope.
Yeah. So let me ask you this:
well,
is having not gone to the wedding, and would that have been an option? You could opt out from the +1 or nah?
I don't think it was an option as much as I want. But here is part of the reasoning behind the shutdown really hard, is because prior to the conversation with this exact woman who tried to talk with me, I heard her call the other half of the African-American couple across from us. She said, and I quote, "Smile, Negro."
What?
And my inside said, and then she said again, "I don't want to hear no lip tonight. I want to see you smile all night tonight, Negro." And my said,
"What?"
And my girlfriend on the other side of me was like, "It's all right. She's cool with them. He officiated their wedding." And I'm still like, I don't know her. You can't be just calling every black person Negro in front of some strange black people. We don't work like that. You gotta be around your black people if you go. Ooh! So my girlfriend friend was trying to calm me on this side, and then her friend, who again is the other single person we came with, other single black person, she like, did this bitch just say? And I said, yeah, bitch. So we over here on this side, there's a whole nother black side. My girlfriend's in this ear trying to calm me, like, she's all right. She knows them. And then her friend on the other side be like, this bitch just, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. So it's like two different, like the devil and the angel on both sides of me. I'm like, so when she came to me later on in the evening, like, hey, I'm like,
Right. Like she was about to come over and tell you to smile.
yeah. I was like,
no.
I'm not your Negro. So, in my defense, I wouldn't have been as rude had I not. You gotta, what? Okay. Message to my non-Negroish people across the great nation. If you have a Negro friend and they allow you to call them Negro, nigga, nigger, or any other epithet along that line, you must do that in their presence and their presence alone. You cannot do that amongst other Negroes freely because we don't know you. And it sends us somewhere differently. You have like the Django flashback. And you wasn't even in the, like you wasn't the Django. But you feel the need to, it goes wrong. So everyone just call people by their appropriate names. I am Destiny. Thank you. But that was the wedding.
That sounds fun.
The couple, however, the couple that got married was very lovely. I enjoyed them tremendously. Shout out to them. Congratulations on your day.
I'm like, that is a sideways congratulations. I hope they don't listen.
They probably
never hear that congratulatory moment because,
by the way,
the preceding 27 minutes. You lunatic.
I am an odd individual. You know that.
Oh my God.
I don't need your job. But that was the wedding.
That sounds great.
Luckily for me, I had a vape pen. I appreciate a good wedding, open bar and buffet.
That does sound lovely.
Never, you know how they be trying to give you that little piece of meat and some veggies. I appreciate me able to go back and get me some more mac and cheese. God bless you on that. I didn't want a cider, but I did enjoy the second helping of mac and cheese.
I got nothing.
Hey, man.
Who doesn't enjoy a second helping of mac and cheese?
You don't even need a car, where we going, baby? Hop up in the rocket and to go.
Speaking of
Second helpings or mac and cheese?
both,
Okay.
it's no longer 100% humidity and 100 degrees every single day here, so I'm trying to work out. Because before it just felt like a heat stroke. I would just like walk outside, and then it would be a wall of humidity and sweat, and then I would make it around the block one time, and I'd be like,
Oh, you were outside
of
working
water. Yeah, I don't like working out inside.
Oh, no.
Also, I'm poor and I don't have a gym membership.
Again, this is just what an inside kid kick in. I don't really like to perspire tremendously. So I prefer to sweat indoors. That way I can cool down really quickly.
Right away, like with the air conditioner. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I feel like...
But doesn't it feel weird? Like, are you a treadmiller?
Ooh.
Or are you a weight circuit?
Yeah, I'm a
You're the
move
weights,
around.
not the cardio?
Yeah, I do not. My cardio is the pool. I'm an old people. I do a water aerobic class real fast. Yeah.
See, because I like to run, but I feel
You
weird.
You like to run? Or this is something you enjoy?
I actually do kind of enjoy it. That's
The devil.
hard for me to go ahead and admit, but it is true. But I feel weird doing it inside because I don't go anywhere.
Oh,
So that's why I like to be outside, because then I'm like moving forward, you know? And then I feel like, I accomplished a thing.
I get to the point where the bosoms both go up and down twice. Running is over for me.
Yeah, I don't have the bosom problem that you have. Not to call your bosoms problematic. I just
they've been a problem since 5th grade.
Situationally, our bosoms are different.
I mean, I'd be more than willing to just give you a whole one.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I do appreciate the offer, I guess. Yeah.
It'd be a little oddly colored because it'd be brown, but...
Oh, patchwork situation. Jeez Louise.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You ever seen Winnie Harlow? She's a bad model.
No.
That Billa Lago did her nice.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, God. You and the Google.
All right. I'll look it up. We both know I'm not going to, but that's fine.
But I commend you for going back to the gym. I need to do the same thing. I've been... This is what I keep telling myself. Every time I keep pushing... Okay, this is what happens. I say, ooh, Destiny, you going on this cruise. You need to get your life together before you go on this cruise and get on a diet before you get on this boat. The other side of yourself go, you know what? You've been on a cruise before. You know ain't no madly attractive people on this boat. You ain't got to get nice with these people on this boat. And then I got on the boat and I was like, you was right. You was right. You the baddest motherfucker on this boat. So I continued on. Then I was like, Destiny, you need to get yourself together because your girlfriend's birthday's coming up. Y'all gonna hang out with her friends. What happened? I looked at her. I'm like, she ain't going nowhere. We chubby together. Keep on going. Then what happened? My birthday coming up. I said, all right, Destiny. Your birthday coming up. You about to be 34. You about to march in this pride parade. You know your ex is going to be somewhere out in this parade. You about to be look good. Marching this parade. Just in case they see your dreadlocks all extra long and glistening. You going to look good. Then I said, fuck them bitches. I got a girlfriend.
Friend, you've got to do it for you. The motivation cannot be
I
external.
do, but the motivation goes like this. You know what?
Cookies are delicious.
Cookies are delicious, and they make that shirt in a bigger size. And I just keep on going. I'm like, you know what? I'm at Target. I just get a fuck it. I'm just going to get extra large. I don't even know why I'm playing this game. Extra large. You have this in extra large in the back? Thank you. But no, so here's my thing now. I was like, fuck that. It's your birthday weekend. You gonna do what you want to do your birthday weekend. Why are you playing yourself? This is where I'm currently at.
There's like always a reason not to.
I know, I'm like the Everest commercial guy. Fuck that. You don't want to do that this weekend. You want to enjoy yourself.
Taking procrastination to a whole new level.
It's your birthday weekend.
You're like, well, now it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas. I'll wait till New Year's.
I was like, all right. After your birthday, you got it about 30 days before Thanksgiving. You can do good until Thanksgiving. So that's where I'm currently at. I can do good until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving's just one day. You don't have to celebrate Thanksgiving like the whole week, you know?
I'm black. And let me explain Thanksgiving. It's a preparation.
I just mean, like, you know how Christmas candy is out already? Like, don't eat it.
My mama cooking the night before. I'm going to eat some.
Well, yeah.
Then I'm going to eat some the day of. Probably doing the parade. Macy's Thanksgiving parade, which comes on by 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm going to eat some for lunch. Then I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to do it again around dinner time.
I mean,
then I'm going to go to sleep.
Ya.
Then I'm going to wake up, whatever we got left. I'm going to eat that shit tomorrow. And I'm going to eat that shit again for dinner.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take it to lunch.
It's so much better the day after, isn't it?
Yes.
I think it's so much better the day after.
I've always wanted to make that sandwich that they talk about on the Friends. What's that? You didn't watch the Friends as religiously
I mean,
as I
sort
did.
of, but not as religiously as
it
you
was.
did, apparently.
It was the sandwich that got Ross almost fired from the from the museum where the man ate his sandwich. And he was like, "You ate my sandwich with the moist maker in the middle."
I'm sorry, did you say moist maker?
Yes, because Monica would take a piece of bread and soak, no, she wouldn't take the bread. She would take a piece of regular bread to keep the gravy and everything soaked up in the bread. It was a moist maker. It was like a gravy soaked piece of bread in the middle of the sandwich. It was called the moist maker. It would keep the gravy.
I don't care. I don't care for that.
But the sandwich had stuffing on it. So it was keeping the stuffing moist. Supposedly Ross thought the sandwich was really delicious and almost got fired because the man ate some of his sandwich because he threw the other
I do
half
love
away.
A sandwich, so that part you don't have to explain to me. It's mostly just the term moist maker that you keep using that's making me really not love it. I'll be honest with you, I would eat a gravy stuffing turkey sandwich. That sounds delicious as hell.
It's because of the word moist. That's all it is. You don't like the word.
But most of the time I don't mind the word moist. Like, it doesn't do to me what it does to other people. But I don't know, something about calling something a moist maker made it, maybe that's what it was. It seems dirtier than it needs to.
I didn't make up the
Moist
line. That's
maker.
what the good one on the show.
Sounds like
It was a moist maker.
all right. I cannot.
So yes, I'm trying not to get my procrastination to take the best of me, as far as getting back physically active, because I'm tired of looking at all these celebrity trainers Instagram pages and be like, you know what? I can do that. I can do that. I don't know why I ain't doing that. I don't mind doing that. That look not that bad. But half of the time I'm doing that while I'm in bed and also watching TV. So one of these things has to stop. You be sitting in bed
You
like
can watch TV at the gym. Doesn't that take your mind off it? You just kind of zone in. You like.
I think of honestly, I do the gym like I do when I get my tattoos. I just put my music on and just do it. Just go for it. Just zone the fuck out.
Brah.
Yeah, brah.
Yeah.
Catch my
YOLO.
gains. Get my gains. And just rock it out. I have a
Chris
killer,
Gaines.
I have a killer playlist. Yeah, brah.
But can we talk about TV? Because I want to talk about, are you watching Shonda? I mean, Scandal's gone.
I know, it was kind of weird just watching How to Get Away with Murder by itself. It's like, there's no lead in. I'm just watching, okay. Because I gave up on Grey's Anatomy around the time when
There's all new
George
doctors.
died. What?
You could start again and you wouldn't even know that you missed a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, Meredith's still there, but I think that's it.
I think this is her last season actually, or something like that I was reading about.
Yeah.
But she's probably over it anyway. Like, how long?
I mean, I still watch it, but it's not like it used to be for me. But I still love Shonda. But are you watching How to Get Away with Murder?
Yeah. Very much so.
All right. Do we, what?
I say yes. Very much so. Very, very, very.
Sorry,
very,
I'm having technical difficulty.
Listen to me when I say to you, yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, it wasn't I didn't love it as much as I loved Scandal, but I'm excited by this season, and it's like episode 2, and I'm already like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm always what
And
the
so
fuck is
I
going
love it.
on until I get to the end, and I'm like, man, I knew that. Even though I didn't half of the time.
That's my least favorite trait in a person. God. Do you ask questions when you watch movies too?
Oh no, man. That's my
my
girlfriend. Oh man. I'd be like,
sure
I
she's
don't
a
know
lovely
either.
human, but that is
We sitting here
we're
together.
watching this movie together for the first time. How the fuck would I know the answer to that question? That makes
You know
me
what
so
drives me crazy? She will sit beside you, watching the same shit you watching. Look up the synopsis because she can't deal with it no more. She will look it up. She will go on the internet like this. I know what's about to happen. I'm like, shut up! I'm trying to watch.
It's fine for her, but don't ruin that movie. Don't ruin it for other people.
Or like if we haven't seen something and her friends have seen it and they're like, girl, so tell me what happened. I like, don't tell us. Shh. but tell me. Don't.
Are you a spoiler?
No,
Are
I hate
spoilers
it.
a big thing for you?
I hate spoilers. I avoid the internet, especially when there's stuff I want. Because I had this one person on my Facebook because I watch the show called Power, and like every season he would spoil something like, "Stop telling me when people die. I want to watch them die on my own." Like I don't.
Like I work a weird schedule.
I work a weird
watch it at my
schedule.
leisure.
I'm gonna watch it a day later. Let me.
Right.
What's the name dead? Shut up! I had to block them twice. Like, shut up! Fuck it up. And then they love putting stuff up there without putting spoiler alert or like with Insecure this past season. Everybody's like, "Oh man!" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm not home yet. Give me a second to get home. I know it's Sunday at like midnight, but I'm not there yet."
I've absolutely started to text someone about a show that we watched together and then like had this whole thing written out and then be like, "Oh crap, delete. I was like, maybe they haven't watched it yet. Delete. And I would delete the whole thing and be like, "Are you caught up?"
First of all, before you do that going forward, just copy, then delete, then ask them, "Are they done yet?" and then paste it back in once they give you the appropriate answer.
Oh, all right, thanks.
I'm just trying to say you typing.
I appreciate that. Smarter, not harder. Man, I was so mad too, real quick, speaking of phones, when I said, "How do you make that little movie?" and you were like, "Get an iPhone X or whatever." And I wanted to throw my iPhone 4.5 or whatever I have into the wall. I was like, I will not get an iPhone X just so I can make a cartoon. I might do that. I was so mad. I was like, no.
First of
and then I was
all,
like, maybe I will.
That is the main reason I got the goddamn X in the first place. When they had the first set of emojis and they did the Migos in the kitchen cooking like stir fry for the commercial, but it was like with the emoji thing. So it was like one of the Migos singing in a dog voice and the other one singing as a piece of shit, and it was like, and I was like,
you can do that on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I gotta go. I'm gonna go buy one right now.
I've seen them take like full episodes of shows and turn them into those little heads. So you'll see like episodes of like reality TV shows, like what they did like Flavor of Love one time. So it had like a little white head and then it had a little black head and it was New York and it was like pumpkin fucking with each other.
Amazing.
It was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
Well, that's magic.
I mainly started using it to send it to my goddaughter because she really enjoys it and she thinks I'm hilarious. And that's pretty much all my job is at this current point as a godparent, is to be hilarious and just buy random things every now and again when they come to town. So I got it real easy. So I don't know what
so cute,
I don't know what you real parents are complaining about. Cartoons. Like, I got it made. Buy something every now and again and send her a little fun picture.
Just
I'm
buy
good.
some stuff and send them cartoon movies. It's fine.
Buy nothing real except shoes every now and again or some clothes. I'm still good at buying clothes because I like clothes. And kid stuff is cute.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Kid stuff is so cute.
I be wanting to buy her stuff that's still too small. I be like, look at these. They're like, she wears a 2 now. I know.
You're like, I got this in
but
the
can
newborn
she fit
section.
in this 4 month? No? Okay.
And the shoes are so cute. Baby shoes? Oh, my God.
The baby van section?
Like, someone needs to take my credit card away when I walk into that.
I know.
They're no.
You be wishing children on all your straight friends. Like, hey, what you doing?
Oh my
Has he
God,
got his life together yet? Are y'all going?
Everything's so tiny, miniaturized down, and adorable. I love it.
I'm wishing. Well, I'm not wishing them on my brothers. My brothers are not ready for children.
All right, are you yelling at me about it?
I'm just putting it out in the air because I was like, really, I was thinking nicely about small stuff, and I was like, nope, my brothers are not ready for children. None of them.
It was like, shit got serious.
Neither are my cousins. No one's ready for children. All right. It's like, no.
Ready for children. That doesn't even exist.
I know. You just fucking have them. Figure it out. But yeah.
So what else are you watching?
Well, you know me, I love the Netflix, so I've been binge watching And this past week, because it just came out so chance on my weekend, and I love all sorts of dirty comedy type deals. I was watching that. Have you seen it? What the fuck is that show? I watched it for like 4 days straight, and I forgot the name of it just that fast.
Who's in it?
It's the cartoon about the children going through puberty. What's that damn show? Big Mouth.
Oh, no, I don't watch it. I don't like cartoons.
What? First of all.
I know. It's really hard for everyone. I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
Oh.
Like, that's probably the most offensive thing I've ever said.
God, you hurt my spirit.
I know, and I'm really sorry.
I didn't even know I could look at you the same.
I'm going to make... there's a 12-step group for us, and I'm working on making amends. And I don't know when it happened. I liked them when I was a kid, and then just one day I woke up and I was like, yeah, I don't like cartoons anymore. I don't know. I never got into adult cartoons.
Well, okay, I don't even...
And when I say that, I don't mean like weird animated porn. I just mean like... I didn't really get into South Park that much, or The Simpsons, or... I like Bob's Burgers, but only like 1 or 2 episodes, and then I can't anymore. It's like my eyes don't like to see that or something. It's like, it like makes me feel like irritated. Like, animation irritates me after 2 episodes. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Oh.
I'm broken as a person. That's all I've got. I'm so sorry.
Like,
okay. End of the series.
I don't know. It's
Click.
like, it's like,
and then we broke.
I've been broken up with you. Like,
podcast is over.
It's like my girlfriend is always fussing about cartoons, but occasionally she'll laugh at American Dad and all the crap I watch. It's like, you think this is funny, don't you? This is a cartoon. I got you. I got you.
And that does happen to me. I'm not going to lie. It happens.
That is all Big Mouth is. It is literally just...
This is also not going to be a popular statement, but I don't really love, or I don't think that I love Nick Kroll.
Huh. All right.
I don't unlike him. He's not like, I don't know. He doesn't resonate with me, or I don't know. Maybe I need to give him another chance. I'll watch it when we're done recording. I'm sorry.
I mean, just give it like 2 episodes of Big Mouth. See how you enjoy I'm just saying.
I don't like the name.
You know who makes it?
And is there someone that looks like Angelica from Rugrats on there, kind of? I didn't like her. She's kind of like bossy and a bully a little bit.
Angelica from Rugrats.
She had the pigtails. All right, maybe not.
No.
It's very popular. I'm sure it's a lovely program.
Maya Rudolph's in this.
I love her.
She makes, when you see her puberty monster, when that little girl gets her period, it was like the first or the second episode of the first season.
Yeah.
And she just says, I just want to go home and take a bubble bath. That makes the show. That's the show. When she said that, I was like, that is awesome stuff. It's awesome stuff. But yeah, that's what I was binge watching that. I don't really have too many well, I lie. Because I caught up on all my other like cheesy network shows. Like I watched the Goldberg. I told you I like the sitcoms. I like the laugh.
Yeah.
So I watched the Goldbergs, and I watched what's that? The Modern Family. Mm-hmm. And American Housewife, which I find absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about. I'm not really into any more Shondaland programming. All I have is the How to Get Away with Murder as far as Shonda. Unless you give me something real quick and fast on the what's that shit called? The Netflix. Now that she's making Muku Netflix money.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I cut her a deal a while ago.
Oh, sweet.
She just hasn't released anything yet.
There's a new show, and I don't have cable, so I watch everything on like Hulu or Netflix too. But I stumbled upon it, and it's called Manifest, and it's the most ridiculously absurd, like the worst show anyone's ever like. It is so fucking funny. Like everyone should watch it because of how bad it is. It's amazing. It's like if Lost and, I don't know, X-Files and something, if they had like a horrible illegitimate child. That like it's like every scenario that's ever existed got put into one show. It's so hilariously bad.
And
it's amazing.
It's a network show?
It's on NBC. It reminds me of, I don't know if you were a 30 Rock fan, but there was a season of 30 Rock where he was trying to like actively tank the network. So he came out with all of these awful shows. And while I was watching this show manifest, like 30 minutes in, I was like, oh my God, it's God Cop. Like that's one of the shows that he comes up with to intentionally tank the network. And that's what it feels like. I was just like, there's no way that multiple people watched this idea and was like, and approved it, and they were like, this is a solid program. Like it seems like a joke. I was like, how many episodes? Yeah. And also it just, yeah, anyways, but I'm enjoying it because it's so bad.
God Cop,
that's the fake show from
I know, but I'm just like,
God Cop.
That is,
but yeah, but also there's a new show called like God Friended You or something, and it's like and it's like getting like a Facebook friend request from God.
Oh, I saw that dumbness. Yes, I did.
That's weird to me too.
I
Like
did.
it just seemed like what's happening?
Did.
It's like the network's lost a bet or something.
I feel like they always go through these random weird, like just fucking awful moments. Where you're just like, what? That was a show?
Yeah.
And I always end up finding those shows on Crackle when I'm just searching through stuff. Like,
right, and they only have like seven episodes.
You're like, what was this?
What is this program?
I was like, what's the name on the show together? Like, it always had like the two most random people. It could be like Samuel Jackson and like Louis. Like who would be random with Samuel Jackson? Like Lou Ferrigno or something. Just like some random, just put together. They in a buddy comedy where they live together in a basement? Like it's like something random like that.
I would watch that. Also, I think I've asked you this probably, it's like 3 seasons long, so for 3 seasons I think I've asked you, but do you watch The Good Place?
Oh, I love The Good
That
Place.
show is so...
That shit is hilarious.
Fucking good.
Oh my God.
It is so smart and so well written and brilliant and just snarky and like...
I love the fact that they're all back now.
It's so good. Everything about it. And I noticed the other day, I think it was on like the 2nd episode, they were supposed to be in like a concrete wall room. But there was a panel box, also like a fuse panel box, but the concrete lines were drawn over the fuse box. Like they do so many little Easter egg things on that show where like in the background there'll be something ridiculous and hilarious that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on, but they like intentionally do like fucked up stuff just for like to bring you joy when you notice it, and I like that.
Oh, it was a good show.
I miss all the names of the restaurants though from last season. Those were all good. The chowder, remember when they had the only kind of restaurant in town was served clam chowder?
Or frozen yogurt.
Which is so gross also. Right. I know. I just love it.
But that's how it's always felt about all these random ass shit. That's how I feel about life. Like, they keep closing all the cold stones, but if another motherfucking Euphoria pop up or Yogli Mowgli, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, it's like real life happening. I was like, what is a Yogli Mowgli?
Is that a real?
It is a real place.
It
is a real place. Yeah. It's real.
My favorite is Pinkberry. It sounds so naughty to me.
No.
I was like, somebody asked me once if I wanted to go there, and I was like, what? What did you ask me? I don't know if we know each other like that.
Back in my day, there was only, you had 2 options. You had Baskin and Robbins, and you had TCBY. That's it.
I loved TCBY. My God, that was the country's best yogurt.
Because it wasn't real. That's why ain't no more TCBY.
Ice cream.
It was
that
just
was
ice
like...
cream that was in a soft serve machine. And everybody's like, this shit is delicious.
There is nothing healthy. And then you go around and you just put like cookies and candy on top of it. And they're like, that's the new health food. You're like, why? How?
That's why TCBY no more.
Yeah.
Because ourselves loved it. You were like, you know what? As a chubby kid, this is really healthy, but delicious for me.
It's
No,
not
it's
healthy.
Not. I know.
Just because you've taken the fat out of something, that was like the last like death rattle of that whole fat free means it's healthy thing.
Well, I thought it was when people
it's
found
still
out
like
those
1,400
chips
calories. You
had
can't
anal
replace
leakage.
the fat with sugar and have it be good for you.
I think the fat-free craze died when people found out those cheaps those Lay's cheap with the chips with the oiline or whatever caused anal leakage.
Anal leakage.
Mm-hmm. That's when everybody was like, you know what? I'm just gonna die fat and happy. I'm not gonna be leaking out my ass.
Chips. Like I would rather my butt leaked than not eat chips. Come on. If I have to choose one or the other.
Are we talking Doritos?
Sure. Even Doritos. If my only option was Doritos or leaky butt, I'm going no Doritos.
Okay.
Anal leakage.
Maybe
No
you and
judgment.
I value different things. Doritos are delicious.
We value different things.
You and I have different priorities, obviously. Because you still ain't had a Dorito Taco Bell taco, have you?
That's true. I have not.
See? You and I value different things. Once you have that, your life will change. I told you they need to carry that shit to store.
I'm not in charge of that.
Oh.
Like, I feel so personally attacked right now. I don't tell Doritos or Taco Bell what to release at the grocery store.
You are my almost middle-aged white woman. And as a
Thank you.
almost middle-aged white woman, you guys write notes and send emails.
You know what? I will write a strongly
get
worded
shit done.
email.
There you go.
For you.
Thank
strongly
you.
worded email.
Thank you. And I'm going to give you one of them. Can I see your manager wigs, too?
I will sign it, Karen.
Yes! And that's all I wanted. That's small things. Small things. I'm just saying. This stuff is delicious. You need to have it. You're judging me.
You're right.
I don't care. All right.
Oh my God.
Have you saw my boo and all things she do? You know the universe is fucking with me, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me tell you how. Okay, because you seem lost. Rihanna is my boo and all things she do. I need you to know that at all times. Rihanna.
Okay. If you ever say my boo and all things she do,
yes,
you're talking about Rihanna?
I'm talking about Rihanna.
All right. I'll
Her and her own.
next time.
I think the Instagram algorithm, is that what they call it?
Yes.
It's fucking with me.
I can't figure it out, though.
It's fucks with me. Because
The
it
Instagram
knows
specifically.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It knows that I don't wear lingerie. You know this about me, Instagram, but it knows that I like everything about Rihanna. Okay, it knows that I follow Fenty. It knows that I follow Fenty. So now just every advertisement or so often ain't nothing but Rihanna panties. It's like what you like these five.
Is this where it is fucking up or no?
No, it's fucking with me because it's like it's making me constantly just. What's Rihanna doing today? I need to go see what she's doing today.
You wouldn't be sad about.
I would
Rihanna
not, but it stops me from doing other stuff because I be trying to be normal and look at other people's Instagram. Like, you know what? Let me see what my friends.
For that.
You're lying because I'm like, let me see what my friends doing, and all of a sudden, Rihanna underwear. Oh, you know what? What Rihanna doing today? Oh, she ain't doing nothing. And I keep scrolling down, and there's all of a sudden another Rihanna thing. And it's like, oh, what's she doing today? Oh, she ain't doing nothing. Dang it.
Just posting it.
And I keep on going. I'm like, oh, my cousin went to church. Oh, well, Rihanna underwear. What's she doing today? Oh, she ain't doing nothing. Damn it. So it's making me more of a stalker.
I don't feel like that's Instagram's fault.
I think it is.
Because
Because if it tracked me, It would track that I am.
I mean, it is.
Okay, you're right.
So,
You're
yes.
But if it was like a web
should
browser that you pull up, it would be like
post more about how you're trying to do normal things besides look at Rihanna in her underwear, and then maybe.
But if it was a tracker, it'd be like scroll Rihanna page, scroll Rihanna page, scroll Rihanna page, scroll Rihanna page. Like it's like squirrel. I mean,
that's the point of the internet, isn't it?
No.
I feel like the Instagram. I feel like that's its main.
But I feel like I'm stalking her like she's an ex-girlfriend. Like, it's like, you know what, let me see what she's doing today. I just want to see what she's doing today.
That does sort of sound like stalking. I just want to see what she's doing today.
I just want to see what she's doing today.
It's funny because I follow some Instagram accounts that are like, public figures, but not like real life huge celebrities, like not like Rihanna level celebrities. And so it's not uncommon for like some of their posts to like, maybe they posted it 20 minutes ago and there's only 2 likes on it or something, right? Like, so they are public figures, but not like huge celebrities. But sometimes I'll just be scrolling and I'll be like, oh, that's cool, I like it, and then I'll realize that I'm like the first person to like it, and it makes me feel very weird because I don't actually know them at all, and I'll just be like, oh, should I unlike it? Do they already know that I liked it? Oh, I hate when I'm the first person to like something.
You do know there are constant people on various pages to be like, just all they write is first.
No, I don't want to be the first.
That's literally, people do that.
I mean,
like,
I'm
it
sure
could be,
that is a thing that you do want to be, but I don't want to be.
Oh man, you're taking this wrong. You did good. High five it.
All right, I'll virtual high five.
You're the first on the scene. There you go.
No,
first to know something. You up on the wave, as they call it.
I can guarantee you, I am not.
Oh yeah, you're probably right, but I was trying to be positive.
I appreciate the support, friend.
You're on the wave.
What?
Hello.
You got a wedding this weekend?
No wedding this weekend.
Yeah. What's the rest
Ain't
of your life?
nothing but about me.
That's right.
Yes, it is. Well, first, tomorrow makes 10 years that I've been working at my current job. Oh,
happy anniversary.
Fucking God.
That's a long time.
It is a long time, and it's like, ugh.
Good job, you.
You think to yourself, it's like, hey, I thought I was gonna, no, all right. Sometimes it's like that.
Whatever.
But every now and again, it's like, you know what? You've done something significantly for 10 years now.
Yeah, and you're fucking good at your job. You know? Like,
I ain't killed nobody yet.
You are exactly the person who should have that job for 10 years.
I ain't killed nobody yet. So, that's that. And then I turn 34 on Friday.
Yeah.
So I'll
Happy
be doing
birthday.
that. Thank you.
That's exciting.
Thank you. So I'm probably going to participate in some homecoming festivities. They have the pep rally for my alma mater. Because I told you Beyonce put me in the HBCU spirit back when Baychella had happened. So I decided I'm going to actually attend my homecoming's pep rally. Probably not nothing else. Probably the only thing.
So tell me about a pep rally.
Oh, God damn it, homeschool.
Because really all that I know of them is what they look like on the TV, and I'm sure that's not true.
Well, I can tell you right now, what you've seen on the TV ain't got shit to do with a black pep rally.
Tell me about it.
Because...
and what are you pepping?
Pep rallies is basically a booster, so to speak, a spirit booster for the football team and collegiate sport team to go out and defeat their rivals. So basically, you're throwing them a big-ass party before they go out into the field.
It's football related.
Yes.
Got it.
Because homecoming usually revolves around the football season. So
okay.
That's what homecomings usually fall for most schools. Unless you ain't got no football team, then you need to figure that out. But
Are
usually
there colleges without football teams?
there are some, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. They
right.
exist, but it usually fall around football season. They follow the big game, usually the most climactic game of the season. Sometimes it's with your rival, sometimes it isn't. It depends. Ours this particular year is not with our rival. However, it usually always falls around the same time of year. If you're in high school, you do more of a spirit week to gear you up for
I do remember
everything.
people talking about
everybody does like all the
Spirit
weird
Week.
days, like
Yeah,
tacky
yeah.
day, whatever day. And then you have your coordination where you get all the kings and the queens. That's also a part of pep rally. I think coordination is tonight actually, or tomorrow night. But again, that's not.
What are
something I
you
wanna
the king and queen of?
Again, different things. There's Mr. Secretary. There's Mr. President. There's there's like all sorts
Of
of
what though?
Of
Of the school?
yeah, well, they have like the student council. So they'll be like your ranking, you become that person. This is so
I'm like-
weird because I'm explaining like shit. I feel like you shouldn't. Okay.
All right, it doesn't matter.
And
But listen, is it like a party and it's fun and there's like music?
basically,
or, like,
and
you
because
get
it's
together
college,
with
you can
friends,
drink.
or-
See, that's the difference between high school pep rallies or high school homecomings and college homecomings. All the drunken alumni from years. Well, I mean, I lie because some people do that for their high school homecoming too. Because I got some people that still go to high school homecoming and be drunk. I'm like, you can't be doing that around the children, baby. But it's another way. Think of a tailgating for any other football game.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. Drunken alumni.
All right.
Sometimes you got the old heads trying to holler at the young heads like, hey, baby. But hopefully they have calmed down a bit, especially with this current one. No. Maybe the black men have. The white men probably not so much. But, the current climate only work on one side. Anywho. I said what I said, and what I said was that.
I love you so much. That's fun. All right, so you're gonna homecome it and pep rally it and birthday it up.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna march in the Pride Parade like a good gay.
Nice. You have a lot of things going
Oh,
on.
it's a lot of shit.
This sounds action packed. Have you taken many days off of work?
I've only taken off Saturday,
Like
Sunday,
I'm already tired, and I have
Monday, and I'm only working a half day on Thursday because my girlfriend saw this random like free concert by Lyft, for Big Frida. You ever heard of her? Or
Yeah.
Him, her, whatever. I don't know.
I don't
Anyway.
know their chosen pronoun. I do know
yeah.
who Big Frida is.
Yeah, Big Frida.
Yeah. When you say Lyft, you mean the car service?
Yeah, it was like a
All
weird
right.
thing. We was on the Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was Wissy,
Yes.
and it was like Big Frida, this, that, and the other. And my girlfriend loves
That's really cool.
Big Frida because she's from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent her the link, and she's like, "I sign up now!" And I was like, "Okay." So signed up for
Nice.
that. So
God, that's a lot of
hopefully,
shit.
I think it's like first come, first serve, but it's like literally around the corner from my job. So
That's real cool.
hopefully I get to go to that. And then my job has inventory, which
Nope.
is prep for the next couple days. Then I gotta supposed to be having friends, and we're gonna go to Punch Bowl Social on Saturday. And then what else is happening in my life? Parade is on Sunday. I had to get my girlfriend's job because she now works at a bakery.
Are you saying bakery or vapory?
Oh, if she worked at a bakery, I would love her so much more. But she works at a bakery, and
Oh, that sounds
I enjoy
delicious
my
too,
fair
though.
share of cakes and pies, which
Yeah.
is another reason why my procrastination for weight loss is where it is right now, because
I feel
she's
ya.
currently looking at the refrigerator, it's like lemon squares, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh God, that's like one of my favorite treats in the world.
Well, her job,
Fuck a lemon
because
square.
it's very popular with the queer sec in Atlanta. Metrotainment is the base of the I don't know the core company of it. Anyway, they make this thing called a rainbow velvet cake for Pride, and it's basically like red velvet but dyed rainbow.
Yeah.
So I ordered one of those for my my job, and everybody who's marching with us in the parade, so they can have a slice of rainbow velvet.
That sounds like you're gonna have a good weekend.
Yes. And then once I get done with all my Pride marching stuff, I'm going to go to the drunken bonfire.
Yeah.
And be drunk and hang with friends. Uber home safely.
You should use Lyft. Uber's assholes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you know how that is. It's like a.
I know.
Like
I feel like because they were the. It is
yeah.
like Google.
It's like even though you might not be Googling everything, you just say Google. Because saying Yahoo sounds weird.
You might be using Bing, but
yeah.
really, you're not though.
You're not. Well, no one's using Bing. I get so mad at my girlfriend when I pick up her phone and I'm like, "Why is Bing your search engine?" Oh, makes no sense. You upset me so much. She's like, "I like Bing." I'm like, "Who likes Bing?" What's wrong with you?
Contrary. Hold on, let me Bing that.
It's like you just want to be difficult. You only like Bing because everybody else like Google. That's the only reason.
Does she have an Android phone?
No.
Oh.
She has an Apple.
Because I feel like Bing is like the default on an Android.
And no, it was the default on my tablet when I was like, what the fuck is this? I was so upset. I was like, you cannot push your stuff on me, Bill. I don't like Bing.
Yeah.
Google, please.
Google, please. Google, take over for Bing, please.
Thank you.
Can start talking into it.
That's how I felt when Apple got Maps and they didn't have Google Maps anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is stupid.
Are you saying that you don't have Google Maps anymore?
Well, a while, like when the iPhone first came out, they only had Google Map was your only option.
Yeah.
And then I guess, I don't know what happened, because Google came out with their own phone. That's what it was. Google came out with their own phone. So Apple was like, all right, well, fuck you then. We're going to make Maps.
Right.
Maps had you in the woods, in the bushes somewhere, just looking confused. Like, Maps said I'm supposed to walk 4 paces. Walk 4 paces. You're like, just looking at trees. So I hate Maps, and it's still the default thing on your iPhone. If you try to do something and they try to open Maps, and I'm like, no, I don't want to open Maps.
No,
open Google Maps or Waze. Like, stop! I don't
irritate the shit out of me.
Stop doing it. What? That should be an option. I'm gonna take that. Please, white woman of middle age.
Am I writing another email?
Yeah,
God
right.
damn it.
Write Google and say, I would like the option of picking my own default service to give me directions. I don't want you to make me automatically use your shitty ass maps. Maps suck. Google Maps or Waze, please. Thank you. Put that in your email.
I'll put that in your email.
Thank you.
Hi, me again, Karen.
Send another email.
Just
it's a beautiful
couldn't
day.
help but notice. No.
Thank you. No, okay.
Man. Maybe that'll be my Halloween costume.
Karen.
Yeah. I feel like maybe.
Just carry a bowl of potato salad with raisins in it. And everybody asks who you are. You're like, you don't know? I'm Karen. You want some potato salad?
I just got really excited about the thought of that wig, too.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Oh, my God. That's excitement.
You put know what you do? To take it home even further, you put a cat right by that bowl. Because that is like black people's biggest fear.
You said put a cat by
Just a cat by it, just right by the bowl. Because that is our biggest fear. Is that your cat is like somewhere in the kitchen while you're cooking. Like hovering by the food. Because honestly, you ever notice the black people when there's a potluck and they get together like, who made this? Who made
Are they
that?
just making sure that the cat wasn't
Yeah.
there?
It's like, is that, what's the thing? She got them cats. I ain't eating that. Fuck that, no. Who made that? I'll eat that. She clean up here all the time. That's all right. So, know that.
Noted. I'll
Yeah.
carry a cat with me and potato salad with raisins. Done. God, that sounds so awful. That's insulting.
Just telling you, man. Not saying that Dylan, who has 2 cats, has these life issues. Dylan kitchen is completely clean.
I was going to say, you did eat food out of my kitchen.
It is lovely. The cats stay in their cat area, which is far away from the kitchen. Dylan is not. I can vouch for Dylan. She is not one of those white people.
And I've never put raisins in my potato salad.
Or blue cheese.
That's true also.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know. It's so funny. I feel like every week I'm just like, oh, what are we doing? Like, has it already been a week since my cheeks hurt this much from talking to you?
I mean, somebody has to make you smile.
I know. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Because if you relied on the news or anything else, you'd be fucked up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might think that you might weep at least once a day, every day for a week.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned it, I cried like 3 times this past week, and I don't know why.
It honestly, like, I've been weepy, and it didn't actually in that moment have anything to do with what was going on in the world. It was just that, like, I feel like I'm just on edge all of the time. On the edge of crying all of the time. Yeah. And here's what I think. I think it's because, like, communally as a people, we're all going through it right now. And that's a lot of energy in the world of, like, disappointment and sadness and anger and frustration and disrespect and, like, all of these feelings, and people are feeling it all so much. And I think that I don't know how to not a little bit feel it from everywhere. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm just on the verge all the time. I'll be like, why did I drop the grocery bag? And then I'll just freak out about it. And it doesn't have anything to do with the grocery bag. It's just because, like, every person I know and people I don't know are having all of the feelings. And, yeah, and I guess I don't want to block. I don't want to turn that off, but sometimes it's a little overwhelming. But, yeah.
Well, that's a somber note to end on.
Well, I'm sorry.
Get this shit together! We were ending happily.
I just love
Rainbow velvet cake!
I don't like to see people feel sad and hurt and disrespected. And that's hard. Anyways, rainbow velvet cake.
Rainbow velvet cake, bitches!
That's all I got.
It's like you've yeah.
I don't mean to bring us down.
It's
Remember
like,
last season?
Who are
Remember the good old
you?
days?
Right? Did you see that? Just like, let's.
I did watch a really cute video of a.
Talking about the little girls going to the pool.
Oh well, yeah.
Like, oh my god,
God,
let's
that
go
was
to the pool. We are. Let's
just
go
a
to the
parade
pool.
of precious angels.
It's like, oh my
God!
Jesus.
When they were like, swim. It was so cute.
It's like, I should have children. Never mind. It's like those.
No, this one was an orangutan and a hound dog. It was an oldie but a goodie. They I don't even know. It was like this man who had like an animal sanctuary, and he was out for a walk with the orangutan who lived on the animal sanctuary, and this hound dog came out of nowhere like it wasn't their dog. But as soon as they saw him, the orangutan and the dog like ran at each other and just entangled in a little hug and tumbled around the ground, and then didn't ever not be friends again. So now they have a dog. It was like this dog showed up out of nowhere, and the orangutan was like, "Where have you been?
Hey,
I've been
friend.
waiting for you." Yeah,
Let's do this.
And oh my god, it's so cute. They like hold hands, and like when they hug, it's like the cutest thing. They like put their little animal arms around each other and like tumble, and I was just like, oh. The world is a good place.
Look at you.
There's little girls having pool parades and orangutans and puppies hugging each other.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to send you more happy videos.
I know. Jeez
Let's
Louise.
send Dylan something happy today. We gotta keep you happy.
I'm a fragile flower.
No, you're the happy one. I need someone to bounce
Which
my...
makes me feel like a failure when you call me that, Destiny.
I know. You're the one.
I am happy, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real happy.
That face you
Don't
make
I
right now.
sound positive? I'm positive, damn it.
I'm positive, bitches. I'm real happy.
I'm positive.
What?
Things are shitty right now.
I'm saying,
No. There's still lots to be thankful for, and I am. Like you.
Oh, look at
and our
you.
conversation every week.
Oh, you'll be talking to me again about all the shenanigans. I don't even want to think about the shit I'm going to have to tell you next week.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear about your birthday.
Because I got to deal with one of my crew members asked, could his boyfriend march with us? And I was like, most definitely, no problem. And then he asked, could he come and drag? And I was like, most definitely, no problem. And then my boss was like, he's not gonna... I was like, he's not gonna come half naked drag. He's gonna become more like giant rainbow dress drag. And he's like, oh, okay. So, I'm gonna have fun with that.
Do you think he's showing up half naked?
We'll see.
Yeah, I can't wait. Take all the pictures. I was really hoping I was going to be able to get up there and to celebrate with you guys, and I'm sad that I am not. But I will live vicariously.
Because we're gonna harass you some other time. Don't worry about that.
No, I know it, but I'm excited. You got to take lots of pictures.
Oh, there will be multiple.
Yeah. And have a great birthday.
I will do my darndest unless somebody pisses me off. But
when we talk again, you're going to be even older.
I've been claiming old for a while, so I don't know how much older I can get than already old than what I am.
Because you're like an 80-year-old trapped in a 34-year-old's body.
It's like I'm old now.
Yeah.
Hand me my britches. Give me my soft slippers. Britches.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my sloth slippers. Turn that down.
God, I hate I hate slippers so much. It make my feet so hot.
In real life,
just the thought of it, literally just saying slippers made me wiggle my toes.
Well, I don't wear slippers. I wear Adidas slides.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I call slippers.
Like your house shoes.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I had a pair of Uggs slippers. Mm-hmm. Okay. You say that, but until you put your foot in the warmness of an Ugg slipper, you don't know. You don't know. They're wonderful.
No.
It's like soft,
it's so
fluffy
much fur.
It's wonderful.
Wrapped around. No. No.
You think your toes gonna sweat? It's wonderful.
I know my toes are gonna oh my God. I feel like they're sweating
it's
already.
Like a warm,
right now.
melty, just wonderfulness. And I gave it to my aunt because she lived in Ohio. Just wonderful.
No.
However, I currently wear my Adidas slides mainly because I like for my toes to breathe.
Yes, I agree with that.
And I'm not a sock person. Also, I don't really wear house slippers because I prefer the comforts of my own feet when I'm in my own home. Well, I got to put on slippers if we clean. I'm gonna walk around with my feet.
Yeah, I wear my bare feet.
Yeah, you wear your bare feet.
I'm barefooted at home.
I'm barefooted at home. I'm barefooted walking to my car. I'm barefooted outside. And the only thing that stops me from wanting to be barefooted is nasty people who spit on the sidewalk. Stop spitting on the sidewalk. People walk out here barefooted. You spit in the grass like a normal person.
Don't get me started on spitting.
I'm not a spitter.
I'll go off on an old person rant.
Yeah, that's my old people. No, nobody need to be spitting. That's my old people thing
gross.
too. Yeah, I hate spitting.
No.
I don't know. We getting old now because we just talking about spitting all randomly.
I know.
Old. Let me tell you about spitting. Come here. You don't
Next thing
spit.
I'll be like, let me tell you about my ailments.
Want to hear about my hip? I'm going to the chiropractor on my birthday because I set up the appointment. You know what?
Oh, you are old.
Yep, I'm going to get my hip popped back in and rubbed out on my birthday. Because that's a treat to myself.
That's actually a really good gift. Yes.
Get in my car, hot box, go right into the massage place. Happy birthday.
You know how to celebrate, friend.
To me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go to Waffle House
to me.
right afterwards and go home and take a nap. Best day ever. Oh, no? Okay.
No, that sounds great. I'm like, yeah. I'm taking notes on how to celebrate a birthday since mine's coming up right after yours. There you go.
Hot box, massage, Waffle House.
Is the massage or the chiropractor?
It's a chiropractor, massage, same old thing.
It's a combo?
It's a combo.
Oh,
I go to this.
Combos are also delicious.
This place further out. Yeah, combos are delicious. They don't even take my copay. It's wonderful. It's just free.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's my favorite price, which also makes us sound old.
Oh, I don't care.
Talk about how much it costs.
I love a good free.
Talk about our ailments.
And then I like to plan my meals ahead of time, and I like a good early dinner. That way, if I want a snack later on,
it's already 3 hours late for us to go to the dinner.
Well, my girlfriend has food for me. She already texted me. I have food for you at home. Bam.
The only texts I'm getting are about hurricane preparedness.
Are you prepared?
No, I don't know. I mean,
sure. You got
but
the
I'm getting them from my job.
hurricane
I'm getting them from my coworkers. The
you got
city's
bread
texting
milk?
me. I don't know. Because here's the thing. If I lose power for 10 days again, I don't want a refrigerator full of refrigerated products.
You don't know the Southern staples. You don't know the Southern staples.
I mean, I do.
Any emergency, bread and milk. I don't care what's happening. Snowstorm, bread and milk. Rainstorm, bread and milk. Fire, bread and milk. War, bread and milk.
Well, because you know what's funny is today was my day off, and so I was going to run my errands, and so one of them was grocery store, the other was that I needed to go to the bank, and I was like, oh, and you know what? You should fill your car up with gas, because I do that every 2 weeks. Just kidding. There's no gas.
Damn, y'all on the gas already?
Like, there was like 3 stations that were getting refilled, and there's lines out the road.
They literally just said today that shit was coming to you. Everybody's like, oh, shit.
People are losing their minds. It's because, like, 4 hurricanes ago, we weren't prepared, and shit got ugly for
That's like when you say the S word or the I word here in Georgia. If that meteorologist says, well, I think we see flurries.
What's the I word?
Ice.
Oh, I was like, S is a snow. I mean, snow is the S word, but what's the I word? Ice.
You lived in Georgia doing ice apocalypse?
I did. That shit was insane.
6 hours on the highway. I spent 6 hours. My commute was normally 30 minutes. And part of my frustration was me getting off. And then because I've lived in Georgia so long, I get off and be like, you know what? There's too many people here. I'm going to go this way. I know another way. God damn it. I'm going to go this way.
No.
Slow driving. Ah! There's too many. Ah!
People ended up like getting off the interstate and like sleeping at the Publix and crazy nonsense.
That's when I learned that you should always go to the Waffle House. Waffle House has everything.
And also, though, sometimes they close a Waffle House, and that's when you know shit is real bad.
I also learned that, too. I learned that FEMA uses the Waffle House as a system. I said, you use the Waffle House as a system to...
Yes.
Well, damn. If the Waffle House is cooking everything, it's all right. If the Waffle House is cooking some things, you might want to prepare some shit. If the Waffle House is closed, go the fuck away.
Exactly. You need to get in some sort of a safe space, yeah.
And then you think to yourself, how does the Waffle House people know better than the meteorologist?
I was in a Waffle House once, and the employee came over and was like, hey, it's not really into my business because you're all grown people, but I'm also a in the National Guard, and we just got put on alert because of all of the tornadoes, and we were like, what? There was like 5 of us, and we're just enjoying our midnight breakfast, and he's like, so I'm not really telling you what to do, but I'm sort of telling you should go home.
So are you telling me that all Waffle House employees are National Guards?
That might be what it is.
That makes sense now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or maybe there's
because they do get shit out sometimes with military precision, and you like, this is. Think about it, scattered, smacked, like these codes for stuff.
See, that's maybe the Waffle House is really a government agency.
Think about it.
Maybe the Waffle House is B613.
Maybe that's why they all so small. Like there's a little thing at the bottom. Like you like, where's all this stuff at this Waffle House? They gotta have a backup place. It's in the basement where the shelter is. All this stuff at. Yep.
And they're all connected by underground tunnels.
Oh man.
And they all lead to.
What
Washington.
if the Waffle House was initially all the sites for the Underground Railroad? No, I'm just bullshit.
I could not.
Somebody black somewhere head just exploded like, bitch! It was just a joke, people. Calm down. I don't really think the Waffle House was the original sites for the Underground Railroad. But that shit would have been delicious if it was. Let me get some of them grits with some cheese in it. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You already know I'm going to hell. It don't matter.
I'm excited for our eternity together.
Sorry, Grandmama. I know you're waiting on me, but I don't know.
Friend, as always.
You know it.
Pleasure, delight. Good for my spirit.
I do what I can. Every little bit, every little bit helps.
Amen, sister. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Love you back.
I will talk to you right before yours, so love you back.
Alrighty, that's our show for the week. Thanks for listening. We really want to say a huge thank you to King Clew for giving us such great music for the podcast. Be sure you check him out anywhere that you download and stream your music. Also, while you're checking things out on the internets, be sure to follow us at This Is Double D. You can also check out Streeter and see what she's up to artistically, d.streeter_designs. And of course, me and the food truck at Tally Panhandle. And you definitely want to keep up with our producers, Metal and Pluck. They're working on awesome things. Don't miss a minute of it. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.